ASCBC team of 2012-2013 have voiced to adapt a more modernized office to become more mobile, more technologically sound, and to make the space more programmable for students and clubs.
We will be purchasing Izzy brand furniture. 2 6-top tables will allow for an easy setup among our team as well as in quick reconfiguration for meetings and impromptu meetings. They will be accompanied by 2 crank-adjustable height tables for stand-up customer service and 6 office chairs with castles. This is what the furniture will look like.
Can you go back really quickly, Roy? Okay. Perfect. I just wanted them to see that slide.
As ASCBC student leaders, we have the desire to connect on a face-to-face basis for advertising, polling, and event execution. And to do so, we are in favor of a fully wireless, fully mobile office. To do this, we will be purchasing Microsoft Service Pro tablets, which will allow us to work on our event documents remotely. Each Service Pro will be connected with a television that will also be purchased for ease of communication in the office, along with an Apple TV box to make it easier to educate customers in an easy manner as well as quickly advertise upcoming events.
Lounge-style furniture will make the office more welcoming, colorful, and more programmable. This style of furniture will be easy to reconfigure and to provide the maximum amount of flexibility for students. Our office will become more available to the student body for club training, small lectures, and brainstorming sessions every quarter, like an open house.
Another aspect that we are trying to achieve with this renovation is that this is not just going to be the student leader's office, but the student body's office. So one of the things we're trying to get is maybe have every quarter open houses, so every student can come into the office, meet with the student leaders, see all the new equipment, and we could also, and if this meant that clubs would want to use our space as to hold meetings or to hold presentations, or they want to have an event there, that we wouldn't care for them to use our space. So, and that's why we chose the tablets, so we could still be doing our job out while clubs are meeting inside, and that would just make the office more programmable for the student body. Now for numbers, the technology devices and accompanying with all the needed wires and harnesses and mounts would come up to $11,500. The furniture and aesthetics, which mean paint and other supplies, would come out to $23,500 for a grand total of $35,000.
So just to be clear, that would be the number that you would be voting on, whether to approve $35,000 or not.
So do you guys have any questions or any concerns?
So you're talking about your office?
Yeah, the student leader's office up there. And one of the things that was coming through our mind was that people voting on this might seem that it's just going to be fun for people who work up there, but like how I was explaining, that we wouldn't mind if you guys wanted to go up there and host an event up there or do something up there. That's why we want an office more mobile, see that way we can be outside here doing our job while you guys are up there conducting business or having an event, or just more welcoming for all the student body. You guys have any questions over the price or anything like that?
So I'm gonna make a quick recommendation as well. For those of you who are maybe new to Leadership Council and you haven't been upstairs in the ASCBC office a lot, my recommendation over the next week is to go upstairs and just kind of look at the space, and you can ask these guys more questions about where things would go and how things would look if you'd like to. And then maybe you have a better idea of what they're asking. The other thing I'll tell you is as soon as the video is uploaded to Angel, any student would be able to watch that in the ASCBC classroom on Angel. So if you wanted to go up to the office at some point and look at the space and then re-watch this, and look at the Prezi and the individual slides on your own, because we're going to put the Prezi up there as well, which is the PowerPoint they use. You could do that as well, and that way you can have a little bit more time to think about it, and even re-watch this presentation if you want to.
For like the round tables and stuff where you guys are gonna have people meet, how many do you think that you're gonna fit in there?
Each one of these tables, these are the tables that we're gonna get, and each one of these tables, as you can see right there, you can fit 6, and we're getting 2 of those. So it would look almost something like this. To make it just faster for meetings and stuff, you can still gather around. So it would be 2 of those, so you could fit 12. And then we're also gonna be getting some long ones that are just set like almost like those. So we're gonna be getting like 3 of those. So there's gonna be a lot of tables, and those and these will actually be, you can put them together. So like in between here or something, you could put like a long one, it would just add more space. So yeah.
And then we already have a table that is upstairs in the club room, and that's our art room that's connected to the office, and that table would also stay. We wouldn't be rid of that one. So and that table will fit 8 people. So you could actually do multiple events up there at one time if you wanted to, since there's separate rooms. There's 2 separate rooms. That's a good question. Any more questions?
For the devices and stuff, like in that budget, is the installation and everything?
Yeah, everything's included, like everything that we would need for it. So, and they're Microsoft, so they come with like Word and everything. It's just like a computer, but our idea behind it is to get more modernized and more mobile as well. So those tablets, like we could actually take them, like we do a lot of polling, we do a lot of questionnaires out here. So with those tablets, we could actually, we wouldn't have to come down here, grab a chart and start taking notes, and then go up there and create a table. With the Pro tablets, we can actually go down here, have an Excel ready, and then just type in the data. So that's why we're trying to get it more modernized and more mobile as well. And those would always stay at the office.
And that question reminded me of something else. I'm going to come over here so club council people can see me. The thing I just thought of is they're projecting $35,000 for this project. If it runs less than that, they only get what they spend. So I just want to make that clear to both club council and you guys. So they only get the money that they spend. So if it only costs $25,000 or $30,000, then they would only get that amount, whether they're funded for the full amount or not. That's what they would get if you approved this. Just to make that clear. Yeah, the piggy bank, the savings account right now, we did do this special project where we purchased $50,000 of furniture for the hub atrium up here. But even with that purchase earlier in the year, you still have around $800,000 in that account. So you have plenty if you would like to fund this. But again, it's not just about whether you have the money, it's whether you think this is a worthwhile project for the student body to fund.
So what kind of events are you talking about being hosted there, other than the ASB people being there?
Yeah, well, we are gonna have a TV up there that it's gonna include the DVD player and a surround sound system and everything. So if you were part of a club or your club wanted to host something up there, you guys could maybe watch a movie up there for an event, or just, then it's also gonna be connected to Apple TV. So, and you can do many things on there, so like just any event that you guys want to do up there.